And we're back with some more Stoneshard and Dorgrim's double axe run for real this time. I feel this is the best run we've had so far. We've got a padded coif, a padded double here, good replacement or good upgrade on the blazes, and we need better equipment all around. No surprise there, but we found three vivifying essences. That is really lucky. Now those are better if I can stay alive during the longer a fight lasts, the more sustainability I have, the more I can use a vivifying essence during a fight. That's why Anna really like them, for example, because she can block a lot. So I need to be able to dodge a lot with Jorgrim here, and that's why I'm thinking right now that we will maybe go with... What was I thinking? We will go with more agility on the next level. Agility is just really good for sustainability. Now, what are we doing? We are going to Castle Eastware again, and this time we will attempt, I think, to clear the dungeon. We should be able to level during the dungeon, or maybe even on the way there. We have no money, so there's nothing that I can really do, but we have plenty of food, and we actually have pretty good supplies all around, and we will loot Pinecap and Fly Agaric on the way. Good stuff. And I have a good feeling. Oh, we should get out the bow. The bow is repaired. Yes, it has been repaired. Alright, good. I haven't checked whether or not I repaired everything in the previous episode, but it's not like I can do anything about it. We have to make do with what we've got. Deer is spotted, not really interested. And I think we are already there then. We went 2 over and 1 up. Yeah, so it should be here. So we've done a bit of grinding, which I think is necessary. And I've proven that part several times, that we can't live without the grind. We should be past that stage after we hit level 3, which we are close to. I am hopeful. Okay, got a good opener here. I should walk away before we start firing so I can pick up the arrows again without aggroing more people. Okay, good. Switch. Massacre. Mutilate and lunge. We got an injury on him, so we murder him and we didn't take a single hit here. Nice. And for reference, this is after this, before this episode, I read the comment that was written by one of our followers, detailing how to level Jorgrim instead of going for the Massacre. It was suggested that I go for the passive. This one, I think. Accuracy and crit chance on injured characters. Or maybe this one here. Critical strikes with access apply. No, I still think if you look at the Massacre, it is also in effect a passive, and this one gives me crit chance, body part damage, armor penetration, and bleed chance on my opponents. It does take energy and an extra turn before we engage. So maybe I am wrong, because the passive here, it also reads at the bottom, passive bonus plus 3 bleed chance here. Here it says what? Armor penetration. The accuracy here is really nice, but it only works once we have gotten an injury on an opponent. And this one over here, this one gives more body part damage. The ferocity is really good though. This might be the one I'm getting next. But I'm already cycling abilities pretty quickly without ferocity. So next we might be getting reprisal or tormenting swings. I'll think about it. The thing about the tormenting swings is the last thing here is and minus 7% max health for 5 turns. I'm pretty sure when you lower their max health, you also take the same amount of HP away from them. And it's percentage damage, which is nice against bears and bosses. So it's just really good. And what was I thinking? Critical strikes with access. So you need critical strikes, but then Massacre is good for allowing that. And then you will probably want reprisal also. then ferocity at the last as the last one. I think that's the order we are going for. Now this shot here is kind of interesting. Yeah, I'll take it again because we're hitting the guy in the back 100% if the first shot misses. And that's why we did it. If it had hit the guy in front, we would have angered 2 guys, which would have been unfortunate. Well, so it was a risk, but we rarely hit, so that's why I took the risk. Massacre up. Got the injury. And we murder him. Okay, he got a hit in though. Unfortunate, but what can I do? Can't perfect it every time. Still, we're doing really well. Now we're going over here, like we did in the previous episode, to exploit the wall here, shoot through it. Gives me more time to fire at him. I still think these walls should block line of sight. I'm not sure why. I mean, if a simple tree blocks line of sight, you would think that a wall, a fortification built to ward off enemy attackers, would also block line of sight. Oh, we start with a crit here. I'm very lucky. Now we just fire. There's no reason to run away. Oh, you're doing really well this episode. Look at that. We also, of course, have the Yorgrim's bonus because we just killed the other guy. So yeah, good start for this episode. Copper chain, I think we don't... Oh, we had an amulet, so never mind. We can't use that. Healing efficiency up a little bit, but it's not in no way as good as Yorgrim's amulet. Hold on a second. Agility is also for accuracy? No, that's perception. Alright, I might want to get a perception next level. I believe every adventurer should get 2 points of perception at least during their adventures. And accuracy is so important. Hitting. We will go up again here, switch the weapons, put up Massacre, and then allow him the first strike. But we should be able to beat him here. Oh, I may be a little bit too bold. Alright, he got an injury, so I will use the cut through here. He's doing really well though. We are in pain now. We got good stacks on the Massacre though, so we almost guaranteed we'll crit him now. What's our crit chance at that point? 21%, and we are going to do 2 hits here, so it double crit. And his head flew off into the distance. So we took some pain. We will definitely be resting up. We will go in and say, oh, the head, apply healing salve. How are we doing on healing salves? We have 8 stacks. Good. Or 8 uses. We are hungry and thirsty. What do we have for food? Do we have anything that is about to spoil? I bet we do 2 days here. 2 days on cheese. Carb here. It's never been cooked. Oh, I think I had that from the previous dungeon. So that resets the counter, which is quite nice. Let's eat it now, because it's also 2 days. And drink water. We're still in really bad pain. It's not that bad. Okay, we are going to be out of it before I'm done here. But I probably want to apply another healing salve. I was also informed that that is the most important body part to keep healthy. And that's not really a big surprise, but it's not something that I had really thought through. I'll be honest. We're still in pain after that. You know, I need to rest at least until we are rid of the pain modifier. It's really close, so I don't think we need to use anything. Should be going away. 3, 2, 1. Go away. We're still resting. Pain subsides really slowly then. Damn, look at that. Hunger's going up. And thirst. Huh. I mean, I do have the fly agaric. Yeah, I mean, we won't go insane just from that one, so I'll do it. Intoxication is bad too, but not as bad. Okay. And pain is bad. Oh, we can't exploit this bed unless this trap unless I destroy this bed, which I would then be tempted to do. Now there's a good chance that will attract attention. This is not how I should do it. I should do it like this. I will do it and try to exploit the trap. Okay, so it was really easy to destroy the bed. The reason that I switched away here is because there might be someone down here that hears me destroying this thing. And if they come running, I need to be able to switch to my melee without using 2 turns. At least that was my thinking. Oh, we cannot bypass the trap here without smashing the barrel, which we will then do. If I get anyone following me from here, I cannot make them walk onto the trap in any way. Not if I go here, not if I go there. Now, I don't see it. Don't see how I would ever... So they would have to come from here. So let's go there first and see if I can attract some enemies. Bad luck. No one here. Okay, no one, no traps either. Spirit. Now, alcohol can also help dealing with pain and in fact give sanity back. So, oh, and we had the meat. Ah, I should have drunk the meat then. I think that's why I kept it. And it makes sense for a dwarf to use alcohol. Oh. This is bad because he's gonna jump me. Ah, this is so bad. Yeah. We still have intoxication and a little bit of pain remaining, but I need to put up... Or I jump him before he jumps me. That's also an option. He usually does not use Mutilating Lunge if I jump him. So maybe we do without it this time. This is where having a passive would be better, because then it doesn't take a turn. And I don't want to use a turn in combat here. I think. Yeah, he does not use his Mutilating Lunge then. So maybe I just put it up now that we have denied him the Mutilating Lunge, which is an improved attack. He should still use it in close range, but apparently the AI does not. So I'll take that. We did not get an injury on him. I don't think the Massacre is not that good that I can justify weaving it into combat. Taking a turn is way more important to kill my opponent. Now we run and run and run and never stop running until we are up a level, because if there are more people coming, they would murder me. We need to play it super safe. Here we go. So that was... We were pretty lucky doing that fight, I feel. That was... not too bad, considering that we didn't get any early advantage. So all good. Out with a bow, go back down. Oh, check for body part healing. I don't think we will use it right now. We will run out of healing cells. It is expensive. So not right now. Now I think if there were one down here, they would have come already. Yeah. Let's check the bookcase, because it doesn't make noise. And then pick the lock here. Okay, there's an archer. Let's make sure we have his attention. Yeah, now he is gonna be shooting at me, so then we close the door. He was... Oh, we can see him here. Yeah, he's here. Oh, now he's here. Then he will go... here, then he will go here. So then I open with Massacre. Now he's opening the door, then I jump him. We did not get an injury on him, so we'll just hit him. Still no injury. Mutilating Lunge. We got the injury. And murder. Okay, walk away, close the door, run up a floor, and reset. Just in case anyone else is coming. We need to drink. Yeah. Playing it super safe here. I'm determined to make this the run that we get through it all. Okay, we have an enemy here. That's fine. This is kind of a bad fighting spot, but I can fire at him here. That's fine. Okay, oh, we got a hit on him. That's nice. Move away. Here. Okay, we've got 2 hits. Here's... No. I need to do it one turn earlier against him because he's got the jump. So 1 now, then Massacre, then jump him. Good. Oh, and then he what? Oh, I counterattacked him. Okay, but he crit me first. Okay. He's injured, so I will cut through. And then murdered him. And once again, I will run away, just in case anyone else is coming. We need to duck out. Heal up. How are we doing on the pain? Let's drink some alcohol. Let's see. Spirit here increases intoxication by a whole lot. Okay. Yeah. How about mead? Is not that bad for intoxication. So let's drink some mead. We will get drunk and we will probably not attack while that's up. We lower agility, which is really bad for my axe skills, so no, we're not going to be fighting while we're drunk. Fumble chance. Pain resistance is nice, and weapon damage is nice. Perception lowers my accuracy. Whoops. We will rest up here. Go back in. We are intoxicated, but it's not that bad, no. Get out the bow. Move up. I don't think anyone else is coming. And we will loot the floor before we go down, because it gives me time, or my maximum health time to restore itself. So now we've read the Swords Treatise and the Mace Treatise in this run, where I decided to go with axes. I don't know, I feel like Stoneshard just hates me. After I've dominated it with the Geomancer, this is the revenge that I get. Alright, we switch to bow, shoot, then here. No, this is where I would need to switch back. So, switch to bow, shoot, he would be here. And no, I would not make it in time. So move 1 forward. Then Massacre. Then Mutilating Lunge. We got an injury on him, so cut through. Nice, Mutilating Lunge. Okay. And yeah, we are outscaling the lowest tier thugs at this point. That's really nice to see. At least on one-on-one. And we do have the advantage then when we outscale them. And there are multiples, that's where Yorgrim shines, so we should be warded against most of the low tier enemies at that point. Let's go in here and say, this is to destroy, because I'm so low on money, I still am tempted to do this. Let's eat something that is about to spoil. 3 days, 8. An apple here that's poison 2. And a pine cap. Like this. And use that to smash barrels and stuff. So we don't use durability on our good weapons. And I will clean up the floor. Oh, we have full health, so I shouldn't use my valuable time on that right now, actually. Yeah, that's not... apple and goat cheese, and then we'll go down a level. We will remember to get out the bow and go down. I have a good feeling about this dungeon here. We are close to hitting level 3. I will not engage the boss unless we hit level 3. Let's see. Pick the lock. Check for traps. Move in. No one in sight, and we are locked in here. Let's shout. See if anyone comes. I guess not. Yeah. Okay. Now there's a good chance that anyone on the other side of this door is already alarmed when I open it because of the noise. Okay. I'm a little bit worried that we might run into the boss here, and it would be really, really sucky to lose now that I'm so close to level 3. But I will open the door here and see what we find. Yeah, okay, there's an enemy. He's alarmed, so he will be coming for me. I want to know if anyone else is coming before I decide to engage or not. Show us what you got. Okay, I don't think anyone else is coming. So let's kill him. Switch. Massacre. Lethal in lunge. He is injured, so cut through and we got him. Alright. I think we have cause for going up a floor here to rest. Now I need to ask an important question. Do we continue, or do we run out into the forest and find some wolves to level on? And the answer for that is yes. Okay, this is only the first floor. There might be an entire extra floor, but I don't think we will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more bandits-ish to level. Okay, you know what? That might actually happen here. So I'll stay. I'll at least clear this floor. But there's a chance that this is the final floor. I've seen it before. Only 2 floors. But it's unlikely, I think. Yeah, okay, there's an entire extra floor, so we can explore this one at least. Let's get this one away. Now we need some enemies, please. I have a feeling that there will be none. Damn. Alright, so I do think we are going out to find some wolves. I'll loot a little. And with the axes, I know, but yeah. Now I don't have anything. Nothing there. Coins. We'll be coming back. Okay, here's a crude falcon that we could use to bash all these barrels. I need to go and find some wolves. Just like one wolf pack would be enough, I think, to... There's bound to be at least a few bandits on the next floor as well. But it's not guaranteed that there will be 5, and I really need that level. So I will go and hunt. And look at me, now I'm gonna die to a pack of wolves, almost certainly. But we have to try. Is there a bandit camp nearby? There is. Okay, there will be guaranteed be enemies by that, so let's move towards it. Pick up some mushrooms, some shrooms. Now let's use the keyboard here to move around so I can better see and keep my eye on the log, I mean. Wolf is spotted, okay. Where is that wolf then? I don't see it. It's too dark. Wolf is spotted, but it might have moved immediately after. Okay, here. Okay, we have it in range. Move a little bit away. Come on. Okay, got a hostile wolf. I'm in suspense here, that's why I'm not talking. Really trying not to screw it up again. It's injured. Cut through. Murder it. Wolves are still stronger than those damn bandits, yeah. Okay, well, we got it. Oh, that was our last arrows. Oh, we need to go and rest up. A wolf gives us how much XP? Can I press L for lock? No? Okay. I don't know the hotkey for the lock. Here, 35 XP. So if we kill the other two in that wolf pack, then we should be able to get level 3 shortly. Which will be then the furthest I've gone with Yorgrim, level 3. Okay. Bad start here. Get one more shot. Oh, then we landed a crit with a bow. Lucky. He still is doing good damage to us. Okay, we killed it though. Need to run away. Heal up. Let's see. For the pain, we have 0 intoxication. Sanity is nearing a bad spot, so I'll drink the mead for now and keep our sanity for a little while. I did say we would go to level 3 before going insane, but I would prefer to wait until after the first boss, I think. Then I think we are ready to start going insane voluntarily. And why? Just for the hell of it. Because Yorgrim isn't hard enough to play already. I think there's some good combos in there with Yorgrim and the insanities. So it's not for nothing. Massacre, mutilating lunge. We got the injury on him, got through. Okay, he's still alive. Still alive. Mutilating lunge again. We got victory, says Yorgrim. Indeed. And we are bleeding, but it went away. Okay. So we didn't level off of that, but now we only need 25 XP, which is we got 26 for that other goon back in the dungeon. Here's a bog bean. And a mind board over here. And let's go back to the dungeon. And finally, clear the first dungeon with Yorgrim. Nothing can stop me now. Let's see how it goes. It's down this way. Oh. Thought we had to go one more tile, but whatever, it's here. I hope everyone is doing well enough during the corona virus outbreak. By the way, I hadn't mentioned it at all in my series so far. During all my ramblings, you would think that I could touch upon it a little bit. I am not affected, and Denmark is affected, but it's not too bad here, as far as I understand. We've been pretty good at controlling it. Okay, this is an interesting engagement. Enough about the coronavirus, I don't really want to get into it. Goon is spotted. Let's see, if I... Yeah, we can wait until he smashes the barrel, or is that too late? That's too late. We need to... Oh, but no, he cannot walk up here in one turn. He will have to walk one over first. Okay. So we were really lucky. We got another crit with the bow. That does help a whole lot, and that's level 3 for you. Very, very nice. We got an extra maximum health out of being one level higher, which I thought that was only tied to vitality, but apparently leveling itself gives extra stat bonuses, so that's the first time I recognize this. We will get at least 1 agility, then melee damage, crit efficiency, block chance, block power. Block chance is also a fair enough way for me to stay alive. I don't think we get a lot of it, but I mean, I wonder how... Let's check here. That's too late, but... Block chance 2.5 and dodge turns 21. Okay, so dodge is way higher, but I'm wondering how much dodge chance increases and how much block chance increases with this respective ability. So now we'll take 1 strength block is 2.5. I'm guessing it's 0.5 per. Yes. And we have 14 agility. Maybe it starts at... what can we divide by 4 to make a rounded number on dodge? I don't know. If we minus 4, it would be 17 as a base, which I don't think is the case. So I don't know. Yeah. But I didn't realize that we can use block as much as we can use dodge to stay alive longer in the fight. So actually leveling strength is just fine for that part as well. Now, tormenting swings. Critical strikes with axes. Oh, it's only for critical strikes here. And reprisal, each injury affecting the target grants your attacks extra accuracy and crit chance. And armor penetration at the bottom there. And then here we get bleed chance at the bottom. And here with ferocity we get cooldowns. But that's not too bad. The two abilities that we have, they come off of cooldown pretty quickly all the time. So I still don't think the ferocity is the way to go. I would love to have had access to the later tiers here. Execution here I'm sure is a fantastic skill. But no such luck. We are gonna... And it was also recommended that I took 1 level in swords, which I understand. But I really want to do a thematic double axe build. So that's why we're sticking to 1 tree here. It's either the reprisal, which will give me accuracy. We will pretty often have the injuries on them, so I think it's fine to go for reprisal. Tormenting swings is only on critical strikes, but then they get lowered bleed chance, bleed resistance on the following turns, and lowered max health. But that comes back after 5 turns. But when have we ever had a combat that lasted more than 5 turns? That's really rare, especially after we start landing crits. I think reprisal is the one we go for first, as it's easier to get injuries than it is to get crits, and this one will then allow more crits and more, also importantly, allow me to hit more. What's my accuracy as a base? Here, 93. Okay, but it says so here. Accuracy is influenced by the target's dodge chance. So, like when my opponents hit me, they will subtract. I think it's just clean plus minus. So if the enemy have 100% chance to hit and I have 21 dodge chance, it's not that I roll a dice to dodge. It's that I subtract from their dice roll to hit. That's how I understand it anyway. Anyone who knows better is welcome to correct me if they know for a fact that I'm wrong. Let's go up and eat. The bread. Yeah. Drink. Then rest up, because we are spending a lot of energy in the combats for that. Stance is expensive. So now with level 3 in the bag, I am hopeful that we can beat a boss. I see an enemy, but not really. So where is he? We can move here. He's coming from the bottom. Let's shoot at him. Okay, 2 hits is pretty good. Then Massacre. Oh, mutilating lunge here. We got an injury on him. Cut through. And down he goes. Then I run away like a good old coward. And rest up. Even though I know we have the Dorgan bonus, I don't think it is sustainable to take multiple fights in a row unless it's forced upon us. My HP is going up rather quickly here, so that was nice. We have Optimism, that's quite nice as well. Get out the bow. Take the bookcases, I suppose. Which direction do we go? Oh, we have arrows lying down here. Let's go and grab them. And I don't think the bow will ever become obsolete with this build. Oh, I'm done fucked. I done fucked. I gotta run away here. For sure. Yeah. That should break line of sight. It did. Oh. Okay. Run. Now, this is the plan. Go in here, wait for the archer to come to us. He is here. We will just do like this. Oh, is he here already? No. He might be. Someone's here, so... Massacre? Ah, the problem is I don't want to jump in, because then I'm going to be next to two of them. Maybe we jump him, because he's going to do more damage in the melee. Yeah. Did we get an injury on? Got 2 injuries on. Lucky. Now I don't think I want to use the mutilating lunge on him, because he's pretty much dead already. So just murder him with a normal attack, then mutilating lunge here. And now Jorgrim's bonus will help a little bit here. That's nice. Yeah. Run away, run away. Rest up. And we might have to apply a healing salve. So even though that was a really favorable engagement against 2, we still got some bruises from it, which is worth noting. That's why we gotta have them in 1v1 most of the time. Now I'm wondering if anyone was alarmed by the noise. I don't see anyone coming. Okay. Go down here again. We should loot the floor before this, I suppose, just to see if we find anything useful, but it's unlikely. Oh, look at that. A what? Bryn vermouth. Alright, let's eat anything. The dumpling. Apples. We had an apple that's boiled in 2, I think. Yeah. Oh. Eat. This thing can help me with the pain as well, so let's just bring it. Oh, and another vivifying essence. Are you kidding me? That's so freaking lucky. 4 vivifying essences. To the point where I might actually sell one just because they're worth like 100 gold. I'm gonna leave that one down there. We're gonna come back for it. We only need... I mean, we have 2 in inventory. I've never used 4 vivifying essence users in a combat before, so I doubt it will be necessary. But now we know that we can spend them as we see fit. Okay, we got some arrows glitching here. Again. Okay, got a crit with the bow, lucky. Massacre, mutilating lunge, and he's dead. Okay. Yeah. I still will run away here, even though that was a clean kill. We need to get our energy back before we go for another fight. Playing it safe. So far so good. Big floor this one. Finding a trap would be a small miracle to use against the boss. Yeah, but nothing found. Oh, we got another a leather vest. This one's not worth bringing. The wolf pelt, not either. Alright. Let me just smash these barrels right here. But then no more. We can check the closet and the cupboard. We got a padded leather vest. That's the one we already had in the previous episode, I think. And then replaced with the padded doulet. But no, maybe it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's precisely the one we had before. Yeah, not worth bringing back, I think. Let's just drop it on the floor so that we know that it's here. Oh, we've got another lootable container here. Nothing. Okay. So the boss must be behind this door here. Right? Because we have discovered everything else at this point. There's a chest. We'll eat a pine cap. Okay. Still nothing. Oh, okay. Hopefully it's only him coming. If I move up here, he's gonna be in range to jump me after that. So I can't. I'll jump him before he jumps me, and then he's already injured. Okay, we'll just go cut through. Nice, lucky. Oh, and a splint dropped. That's quite nice. Because we might need one shortly. Now, I don't know if anyone's coming here. But I'll try just resting here. It should be fine. Gotta rest fully up before the boss. All limbs are intact. We have full health. Get out the bow again. Let's check the nightstand here. Nothing. Okay, we have splints on us, so I won't pick that one up. Okay, so surely the boss will be here. No, okay, it's one more. Over. Still not spotted. Still not spotted, okay. Drink. Let's see, we'll try from different angles to see if we can get vision on him from the furthest distance possible. Okay, still no vision. Now we're getting so close that I might have to switch away from the bow before I step around the corner here. Yeah, because I'm not sure. I mean, I think I can shoot at him. But if he spots me, he did not spot me here. Okay. Starting with an arrow hit would be nice. Then he's gonna move where here. And then I switch to melee. Then he's moving here. Then I activate Massacre. Then he moves here. So wait, I shoot. He moves here. Switch to melee here. Mutilate. Oh, sorry, Massacre here. I get one more shot on him. Is the conclusion. I'm gonna walk away from him from here. Yeah, I get one shot. Okay, well, we didn't get it. Switch. Here we go. This is the guy with level 3. I should have popped like a Bog Bean or the Mind Ward, either one. Both of them even. Because they last for 45 turns, so they would have helped throughout the fight. Now it's too late. Massacre. And then Mutilating Lunge. Okay, we have a good opener on it. 76% health remaining. And not an injury yet, though. He missed me, so we were lucky. 2 hits then, and he hit me for 7. That's not too bad. We still have not gotten the injury on him. No. I think we got an injury. No, a bleed. Alright, I'll do Mutilating Lunge. Yorgrim would like to have a snack. Yorgrim, maybe this is not the time to start snacking. Just a suggestion. Do we do cut through here? Yes. Even though he's not injured, we have him at 23% health. 26. There's a chance that this just kills him. Okay, but he blocked it. He still took 9 damage beside the block, and he's bleeding for 6 per turn. And then he hit me though with the onslaught thing, but it doesn't really matter. He didn't do any major damage. He will almost certainly die. He has 3 bleeding stacks, and we got him. Convict's Hand. What is this? This is for the quest item, maybe? We're dropping the spirit. What is the Convict's Hand? What? This is food. But it's the item is required to receive the reward for your contract. I can't eat it either. Why is it food? And I can get hunger off of it, but I lose sanity and morale. The Convict's Hand is clearly visible. No, sorry, the Convict's brand is clearly visible on the back of his hand. Such markings are burned into the skin before sending a criminal to the quarry. So it's like a proof of the kill. It's just kind of funny that it's marked as food specifically. And it's not allowing me to eat it. Would I have eaten it? If I could, let's not ask ourselves such silly questions. We are going to be eating a lot of the pine cap before we are leaving the dungeon. Reinforced club. Would be nice if I had been running maces, but we are not. Fly agaric we can find again. We can eat one now to start dropping the sanity, which I'm going to do. Then let's see. Here, and then reinforced club. Yeah, that's a good club. So we got the first boss. We've cleared the first dungeon, guys. Success. And as I have mused about earlier, I think Yorgrim will be really strong late game. So I think at this point we should be ahead of the curve, and maybe there's no more challenges to come, but I doubt that I am that lucky. Enemies are also going to get tougher here. We found an enchantment scroll, and I'm thinking about what to enchant, because we haven't really upgraded any items or like gotten to the last stage with any items. But the cloak is the one that we will be keeping for the longest. It's going to be a while before we get the backpack. I've seen other people find cloaks, but I have never found a cloak except in the prologue. So let's just enchant it, and we got fireproof, so fire resistance plus 4%, and then shock resistance, which is useless. So that was a pretty bad enchantment, but that happens. Rounds. Let's see. Let's drop the mind ward. Shuffle a bit around. Get rid of the axe here, so that I'm just using my club here to smash barrels and stuff. And all in all, this was a great feeling, gives me a great feeling of success. So now we will loot and move on home and celebrate our victory. Finally did it. Leveling to level 3 first was the answer, and maybe also not going insane early on probably helped a little bit. We can carry that sword if I do like this, battle cleaver. Just put it up here for now. Cold chunk, peasant flail here. This battle key was so damaged, so I'll drop it and say peasant flail. Is it worth anything more? And the short bow here, worth something. Let's drop the bog bean. Pick up the. What did I drop? The peasant hatchet is the one I'm using. We can pick up an onion, so we can eat something else, like a pine cap here. Well, maybe we eat the beet here. Onion. So we can talk about something else that I have been thinking about. And let's see, how do I approach this? I actually wrote some notes for this. Hold on. I call this note here, and I'm starting writing notes for myself, which is not something I've been pretty good at, very good at in the past, but I'm doing it more and more. So here we have the Facecam discussion that we need to have. Because as I have teased, or at least let you guys know, when the troll update comes out, I want to do another stream like the one we did with the Pyromancer when the game dropped in early access. So when the troll updates comes out, I'm gonna do the same thing where I play. I'm gonna play until I crash or until I beat the troll. That's the goal. So, do people care about Facecam for that kind of thing? I have thought about this a lot. I don't know. I have done Facecams in the past, so it's not like it would be a new thing. The thing is, when I watch other people play, I usually don't want to have the Facecam on the display. I prefer focusing on the game, and I find it honestly a little bit distracting when people are doing Facecam. There are exceptions where sometimes, like when I'm watching someone do something silly and just having fun with a game that I already know, maybe I want to see their face. Like often when Quilliatine is playing, I watch him just because I find him fun to watch. So there are counter arguments for sure, or arguments for both sides at least. So let me know what you think. And you guys are the ones that I care about, the ones that follow me regularly. So There are also downsides to having the face cam, mostly for me, in that I need to put on clothes. I usually record. Right now, I'm sitting here in my bathrobe, which is super comfy. And I suppose I could do that on camera, but I've always, when I have streamed and had a face cam, at least I put on like a nice shirt or something. I don't know. Probably no one cares. And I suppose I could do it in my bathrobe if I wanted. But yeah, that's a downside in a way, in a roundabout way. It's kind of silly. I don't know, man. I don't know what I would do. Or whether I'm gonna do it. Let's see, here's something I don't know. Oh, you can... Huh, look at that. He can have both a sword and a bow in a hand. I don't see why he wouldn't be able to. I've never done that before. So we can hold more loot that way. Because the arrows are so cheap to buy. We can just buy them again when we go back to town. They cost 12. So as long as we sell that sword for more, it's worth it. And we wouldn't have to buy a fresh stack of arrows anyway. A bead. Was there anything else that I wanted to say about face cams? Not really. So, yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. I don't mind doing either. I'll go with whatever the popular opinion is, but if no one says anything, then I don't think I want to do face cam. Probably just out of... That's my default, is not doing it. Let's see, do we want to get this meat or do we not care? I shouldn't have brought the map. The rabbit pelt. We can eat the pine cap here and we could eat a beet. We had an apple that was 4 days. 3 days here. 3 days here. Okay, but we're not hungry at all. It does give me immunity though. So that's quite nice. The meat is worth 19 coins, I think. So the sword treatise is probably worth more than the mead. Peasant flails are not selling for all that much. I'm pretty sure it's not worth bringing them. Another short bow. I don't wanna. That's really, it's pennies we're talking about at that point. Is there anything else that I don't really need though and I could drop easily? Maybe the carrots and the apples. I have seen the trap, don't worry. But it would be a lot like me to just walk into that trap on the way out. I've done it so many times. Grape, let's eat a carrot. And spirit is not worth bringing. Alright. Dungeon freaking cleared. Now, let's see, we can squeeze in one extra thing if I want to. Peasant flail in the battlefield, but it's really not worth anything. Okay, go back. We should equip our better weapons now, just in case we run into some nasty stuff. Like that. You never know what we run into on the way back that we cannot escape from. Whoops. Let's click. And I just said that we shouldn't have brought the map. I know I checked it here, but I think I could have found my way without it. We don't have space. Okay, I don't want to fight wolves right now. I just want to get it done because I have D&D in like 20 minutes that I need to make ready for, so I gotta hurry up and finish this, and for that reason I think we will also we can sell the items. It's fine. And do the quest reward delivery. Oh, are the shops closing just now? No. Let's go and check the quest reward first. First time delivering a quest reward as Jorgrim. So that's nice. Then let's see. Go to this merchant here. So in the book. Do you have an axe treatise by any chance? You do not. Anything else here that I would buy right now? No. An enchantment scroll wouldn't suck. But I'm sure we can get better upgrades to our equipment elsewhere. In fact, I'm pretty sure that we will be buying something before we exit the town. Knightly girdle is a thing. Sergeant's greaves is something I want in time. Oh, we don't have a lot of metal objects. We do have some. Here. 600 now. What does a bit of axe cost? 1,000. So we're not close to getting that. I don't recall if the carpenter sells axes, but I don't think that would make a lot of sense. No, he doesn't have them. Peasant flails is for 14. Okay. Reinforced club for 43, short bow for 18. Okay, that was really a lot less than I had expected. Forgot to repair. We need to buy arrows. Oh, and I forgot to sell the sword to the smith. Let's go to the cloth merchant and see if we can buy anything. Better shoes would be a good starting point. The riding boots are not that good though. So then I don't know. I don't think we can buy anything then. I could buy the riding boots. Let me compare them real quick here. They are not that expensive, so a small upgrade. 1 more slashing resistance %. And 2% more rending resistance. That's what we are paying 79 coins for. But right now I need to repair my boots for 22. Right, so with that in mind, we are just going to do it for the small upgrade. This was kind of disappointing. That's the best we could do. Yeah. Oh well. Let's go and save then and rest up. And say thank you guys as always for watching. I hope everyone is enjoying my Jorgrim playthrough. It took us a long time to get it going, but now I feel like we are there. And we should be doing well from here on out. Knock on wood. Go and store. I think I will store the vivifying essence, even though I said I would sell it. I have a suspicion that we might need it later down the line. But we have 673 coins now. We could think about buying something next episode. So I will think about it. We'll sleep until morning and say thank you for watching and bye-bye.